Well, to be honest, I prefer myself as not as that creative person as all my ideas I have taken context of anywhere or just taken inspiration of others with creative works. So I think I just like a copycat. I make a creation of my own, but not with my own ideas. Creativity is a great thing you can learn. With creativity, you can reduce things or process by a ton, like I kid you not. From doing homeworks to a 9 to 5, like a 9 to 5 jobs, like a 10 hour span, with creativity, you can use some techniques, you can use some tactics to reduce it down into 2 hours. That's probably my sister, as he's an artist, she's an artist, I'm sorry, but her arts are somewhat too delusional for me, as I can't imagine what she was drawing, but as soon as she explained it, I just feel like, wow, she's really talented at what's going on with her mind right now. I can't decide. I'm kind of on the fence situation, as I have met a lot of creative person during my entire school time, but there are still some examples as not being a creative person like me. But I can't say for all the maturity over there, but I would have to take a guess on my own days. My country is a pretty creative country when it comes to agriculture or infrastructure. So an animal that I would like to learn more about is would have been cats. You all know cats. Cats are cute creatures with their predator instincts. And one thing that comes across my mind is how they become domesticated. Like as I mentioned before, cats are predator in the wild world. But in how can humans domesticate a predator? That question not only spiked me up to dig into more into the animal world, but also reveal the sad truth about humanity overall. As we all know right now, we all seen cats as a silent creature with cuteness overload, but still, they used to be a predator in the wild world. They used to dominate searching as rats, searching as snakes, but now they just living in homes, being lazy or waiting for you to feed them. But in my expedition to learning how they become domesticated, I come across one thing that really sparked me is how human tame a cat. Dates back into centuries ago, humans usually used tricks as to taming animals to help them while hunting. These usually be dogs and wolves, but they also have one problem: mice and insects. And that's where they found the cats, and that's where cats took in place. They tame a cat to kill the insects in homes. They took a cat to kill the mice running around and destroy their fields. And that's the story how we have cats as your domesticated animal in your home right now. Wild animals is a topic that in a gray area. We will not often talk about it very much, but as, as far as I have seen, people in my country treat them well as they need to be treated. I have come across one guy who's seen uh, a boar, a boar broken a leg on the side of the road. But by any means, you can just take the boar home and make a dinner out of it. But the man took him to a vet, and actually, that has saved the boar life. It's actually it reignite my spite for humanity again, as a long time ago, I once lost faith in humanity, but it just restored somewhat some part of me. The problem that wild animals faces today must have become with the problems that humans began in the first place. Humans are actually the main reason why most animals become endangered, most animals become extinct in the first way. For example, the dodo bird. Humans actually hunt them down until the very last bit of it, until it doesn't appear anymore. This is very important as you donate into scientists or laboratories so they can preserve the endangered animal genes. As I have high hopes in the near future they can create some kind of machine that can recreate this some spectacular animals like the dodo birds I first mentioned. Talking about endangered species, the measure that I think we need to take is the highest measure possible, the highest way that you can find a person for killing them, and the highest life sentence you can get them. Because they are endangered animals overall. Their species are going to soon to be extinct, and they don't even acknowledge them in the first place. So we need to acknowledge their action and do something against it.